greatest Paralympians of all time, Daniel Dias of Brazil, going in 4. Now, this is a tough field. Enormous levels of competition between all the challengers. Sebastian Rodriguez, 59 years old, still going strong. Swam at 2:55.36 in qualifying and is qualified for the final, will be at 8th fastest. Rodriguez goes in 8. Giovanni SCIACCALUGA of Italy, 22 years old, goes in lane 1. The Italian support. James Scully of Ireland, a 2:53.17 in the preliminaries. He'll swim from lane 7. A multi-sport swimmer, a wheelchair rugby player from New Zealand, Cameron Leslie, the 26-year-old, goes in lane 2. Searching for a medal. He's a prospect, certainly. 16-year-old Theo CURIN, 4th of the World Championships last year. '19-year-old Glaswegian swimmer from Scotland, representing Team Great Britain, silver at the 2015 World Championships in this event. Andrew Mullen goes in 3. Bronze medalist in 2012, Roy Perkins, the 26-year-old who's generally been competitive over the shorter distances, 50-meter. Indeed, he won his only Paralympic gold medal in the 50 fly in Beijing. But the reception for Daniel Dias is appropriately deafening at the Olympic Aquatic Stadium. The superstar from Brazil, taking to the pool for the first time in an event in which he's the world record holder, in which he's the 2-time defending Paralympic champion. The 7-time world champion last year. He's aiming for 9 titles in Rio 2016, his home Olympic Games. Daniel Dias, Paralympic record holder, world record holder. It's been a while since he's gone near the mark he set in 2010 in the Netherlands, in Eindhoven, in a pool named after the great Peter van den Hogenband, the Dutch sprinter. This, the men's 200-meter freestyle S5. Perkins going on the outside of Daniel Dias. Perkins going in 5. Well, off to a very good start is Rodriguez in lane 8, but Dias immediately into his swimming stroke, and Andrew Mullen, as he breaks the water, is up alongside on the right shoulder of the home favourite. He's not going to have it all his own way, is Dias of Brazil. And Mullen is certainly looking to push him stroke for stroke, although he's falling back ever so slightly now as the class of Dias starts to tell. The gold medal could very well be his, but he needs to conclude it, and the battle for silver is heating up.
Well, across the pool it really is very open, and at the first turn the crowd see number 1 come up. Daniel Dias turns first, almost, well, 2.5 seconds ahead of Andrew Mullen. It looks close at the beginning stage of this race, but now as they get into their rhythm, it is Daniel Dias. The crowd starting to go wild for the Brazilian athlete, who is starting to streak ahead in lane 4. And he is not leaving anything to risk in this race.
Dias looking to come home strongly, while Mullen, Perkins and CURIN battle for the silver medal. It's going to be the first gold medal for Brazil in the pool at the Paralympic Games. certainly at the halfway mark, Daniel Diaz is leading by such a significant margin. That silver medal battle is really heating up. Perkins touching just ahead of Andrew Mullen, with Theo CURIN on the outside, a 1:18.64, but Diaz is just extending his advantage.
And the American now, Perkins, has got the second place position, but it's Mullen who's trying to come back on him, because it looks like the front of the race is going to be decided. The crowd almost feel like they're already celebrating. One turn left to go. Daniel Diaz is coming into the 150-meter mark. He turns in the lead. The crowd go wild again, and now the race is going to be between silver and bronze, between Perkins and Mullen. But this is all about Diaz.
Well, CURIN has fallen off the pace in the silver medal race, but indeed, Mullen touching third fastest behind Perkins, who's set up nicely for silvers. He looks to just gain a little distance ahead of the great British swimmer, but the crowd is only focused on one man inside the Olympic Aquatic Stadium. It is Brazil's superstar, three-time laureate Sportsman of the Year with a disability, who's going to give Brazil their first gold medal of the 2016 Paralympic Games in the pool, a 2:27.88. It's fast, but it's outside his best. Perkins, with a fine swim, will bring home the silver for USA, while Team GB gets another bronze medal as Andrew Mullen brings it in. The 19-year-old Glaswegian touching just outside the medals again, as he did at the World Championships last year. 16-year-old Theo CURIN of France. But an enormous response, as expected, for Daniel Diaz. He gets his Paralympic campaign underway on a superb footing. Gold medal in the men's 200-meter freestyle S5. It's his first of 9 events that he's aiming for gold in. He congratulates Perkins, who finished second. Another silver medal for Perkins in a decorated career in which he's only ever once won a gold. That in the 50 fly 8 years ago in Beijing. But Mullen, he's a star in the making, one for the future. It's a bronze for the youngest swimmer of 4 years ago of Team Great Britain. Underwater, so strong.
It really was left to be a race for the silver and the bronze. A delighted crowd as they see the first gold medal for Brazil in the pool. And there was nothing close about that. They were excited from the moment he dived in, and Diaz just led from the start. Took him to 25 meters and then dominated the remainder of that race.
No surprises then. Daniel Diaz, one of the finest Paralympic